duels and see what classes we have available. Delina, Terillian, Illucia, Willow, Finley, Scarlet. I have not done an Illucia run in a while, so probably have to make that the choice here.
I knew you would pick me.
Do the old Mind Tether, Shadowward Void combo. You're welcome, Anthony. All right. Let's just go ahead and play the video game. Ugh. It's been a while since I played Duels. A little over a week, I think. So, we'll dust off the rust. Hopefully. I hate you, Roffle. I played 6 hours of Bellatra yesterday. Look, if I'm going to be addicted to it, everyone else has to too. That's the rules of being a streamer. Also, you're welcome.
Illucia versus Lillian.
Aiding Quel'delar will destroy your family.
Get out of my school, trespasser!
Wait, this plus a bunch of healing spells seems like a good way to win early. So I'm going to ditch the Shadow Visions so that I can coin the pip on one potentially. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patchwork. Patchwork? Patrick. Close enough. We'll fix it in post or something, I don't know.
That's right. Feel the groove.
Do I even have any minions left in my deck? I sure don't. This is a different way to get pip, pip value.
What was that?
Now we get it on this. We deal 8, 16. Yeah, that's just going to be GG on its own. You're welcome, Bio.
That's right. Feel the groove.
This opponent is rich. That's Pip the Potent. She is a 3-mana 3/3 that adds a copy of each 1 cost into your hand. Good question, Lillian. Thanks for asking.
That's right. Feel the groove. After all I've done, the future is not lost.
You really just can't escape Dragon Druid in this format, can you?
Let me show you the other side.
Alright, good fight. If you play a Holy Spell, give all friendly characters 1 health. Seems pretty good. Or we could do some discover shenanigans. We've got these. Huh. I think it's actually reasonably close. Let's go open the doorways, though. I think I just want the double palm reading. And then I just eat the Inquisitor.
Illucia versus Scarlet.
Looking for a fight? You found one.
I do things my own way.
Alright. That's a lot to discover. And that's a pip. Don't really need that.
Job's done.
Or that, but we have it now. Think eating Inquisitors is bad for your health? Look, you're not my doctor. Discover. Just need to find the Akanai again.
The loss will be mourned and used.
All right.
We do what the living cannot.
So it looks like maybe Rainbow. Have enough cost reduction.
Well met.
Krish.
Roffle, no
Ah.
problems.
Is that true? I hope not. Either way, thank you, Krish, for the 35 months. we just burn a card here. You're welcome, Ogre. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We don't have nearly enough here.
We do what the living cannot.
Alright, just need to survive this turn and we should win. We did not. That's unfortunate. Stone? No, let's just go Quel'delar. Cards is not a thing that my deck needs right now. This is a good bucket. This is also good, but not as good. You're welcome, Samuel. Surprised no Radiant Elemental in this deck? Yeah, cost of spells is really the thing that's been limiting so far.
Illucia versus Reno. We're gonna be rich and save the world.
I do things my own way.
It's a good hand. The problem is just like secrets are going to be quite frustrating for me. Objection in particular is quite difficult for me to play around. So having the pip to burn could be useful. There's actually a world where it's the Grace of the High Father. But just because we don't know if I'm going to be able to get the first Akanai down, I'd probably get the cost reduction.
Job's done.
Sure what that tells me about their deck.
Roffle, I understand that you're worried about the cost of spells in this economy. Maybe try less avocado toast.
Oh, thank you, Cathandrian, the CEO of chat. I'll keep that in mind. What if we just do this? Okay. This is 8 damage right now. Honestly, that poisonous minion is just kind of fine if they get another minion on the board. Because of the mass hysteria. We could also just use one of the renews for healing since it generates 2 cards off of it. So we just do this. Yes, we do. It's now 6-9 damage. Plus 3, so 12. 13. If I get another low cost spell, this could be lethal next turn. It's currently 13.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
3, 4, 5. I just need something that costs 1 mana. Or even the Blade of Quel'delar.
Have you tried being born with magical powers?
No, unfortunately that did not work out for me. I got scammed. Thank you though, Constance. I think we still go in here. There's a decent chance that we just hit off of the renew here. Yep, that'll do.
In the light's name.
Although, to be fair, if I were born with magical powers, I don't think I would be here streaming right now, so. Ugh. I don't pay mana for cards. But I think the chip damage from Guardian Light is probably fine. I don't have, like, this is the only spell that I reduce. Unless I draft some high-cost treasures off of the orb. How many shadow spells do I have? Not very many. 1. This is also not very good. Because all of my holy spells are going to cost like 0. I think we just go orb.
Wizards are critically underrepresented in the streaming community. They get born with magical powers and then immediately transform their stream keys into sheep. Many such cases.
I can imagine it happens all the time. Woe is them. Thank you, Colleen. I guess we can take something silly like this now. Another pip is pretty good. That, like, doesn't really dilute our creation protocol pool, which is nice, so we can still reliably hit the Akanai.
Illucia versus Turalian. A priest should be devoted to the light, yet you lurk in shadow.
I do things my own way.
Yeah, I think that's the problem that he was describing, Illucia. Alright, let's keep the expensive cards since we're discovering and we can reduce them, and also Coral Pool is pretty good into like a Divine Shield Paladin. Can't wait another Runic Helm Redemption arc. I'm never taking that again. Just full stop. Also, it already redeemed itself. I just kind of threw the run and... Hi. Okay. Well, I don't really want to play that anytime soon, now do I?
Shields up. Red alert.
Imagine playing minions. Wait.
This is not what we stood for.
You can just bounce the Tyrolean here, I think. That's what, 13, 15 damage. Okay, I might need to actually use some of this healing, it turns out. Okay. Fortunately, it's not really that much damage here. Hey, that's another pip. Oof. Okay, that's almost certainly GG here.
Unity, precision,
We go here for sure. And that's 18. Yeah, that's lethal.
Let me show you the other side.
Not even close. Roffle, do you enjoy Battlegrounds? Yeah, every now and then. I haven't played much recently. I mean, this with our cost reduction, like this is very takeable with Orb now. As well as the 3 copies of Palm Reading. Alright, well we got that Radiant Elemental after all, but most importantly we got the Shadow Vision, so that's actually the good card in that bucket.
Illucia versus Slate.
Oh, I wanted to show you.
Hi Roffle,
Hi.
hoping you have a great
Never
stream
seen
and a
anyone
great
so
weekend.
serious about mushrooms.
Thank you very much, Weaponized Ketchup. It's very kind of you to say. I hope so too. This is a really good hand. I just want to like prioritize healing off of this. Have a stream. I will do my best. Okay, well, we hit the Akanai, which was the whole reason to keep this. But I was going to use the Shadow Visions to discover anyway, because it gives me 2 copies. Huh.
Job's done.
Honestly, this could be pretty good into their Mommy Magic at some point. Hey, welcome, Solomon. That could get me a Radiant back because I'm probably going to get it off of this Creation Protocol now. That's like the card that I want to take if I'm able to, or just like I need to take it and kill it on the same turn is the problem. Not going to lie, blame you for my Balatro addiction. Yeah, there's a lot of that going around, but unfortunately you signed a waiver, so there's no legal recourse. Also, if that's true, who's responsible for my Balatro addiction? I think I'd rather get 2 cards from my deck, like that.
yours.
I don't have any beasts in my deck, but I can still kill them. Let's actually trade this. Nice.
The adversarial legal system the US uses really isn't good at large-scale problems. Clearly we need a congressional inquiry into the structural problems that led to Balatro taking over my life.
I mean, on the bright side, it's great at individual problems, right? Right? I really should have played the palm reading first, but I didn't, so please don't sue me. This is 10, 18, 21.
Be quick.
Which is lethal.
Let me show you the other side.
Whoops. Double blade. Unlucky.
Hey Roffle, I am sorry but I won't be able to send my payment today. You'll get your money in a few days. Surely this slight delay won't have any negative consequences for me. Regards, Craig Alkali.
Look, you just gave me money. What are you talking about? Also, we agreed it was due today and not a day later. These aren't great buckets. This one has spells in it, though, so I guess we'll take it. Jokes on Roffle Super Chats are free. Those were bits, so. Nice try, YouTube chat.
I'm so sorry, sir. I know I don't have any kneecaps left after the last payment kerfuffle, but I've taken out someone else's kneecaps on loan, so you can have those.
No, I'm just going straight for your shins, sorry. We just keep moving lower until we get to those little piggies. Thank you, Colleen. But please make sure that payment is on time next time. Let's keep the embers because it's funny.
Hey Roffle,
Hey, what's
I
up?
got that sledgehammer you wanted for people who miss their payments.
Perfect.
Should I leave it in the regular place?
Yeah, just the usual drop-off is perfectly fine. Thank you, Bio. See, that's a moderator right there.
Job's done.
This is already 13 damage. 14 damage. Once we hit the Akane. Did Embers used to be less memory, or am I misremembering? Well, it used to be 10, now it's 7.
Hey guys, I found this really cool pile of sledgehammers today.
Don't touch it.
For some reason they were stacked up in front of Bryan Cranston's house. Anyways, there's like 1,000 here if you need any.
No, those are spoken for, but I appreciate you returning them to me like that. Thank you, Colleen.
Great, now we need a new dead drop location, thank a collie.
Emphasis on the dead, am I right? I mean, no, it's a live drop. Live drop. Everybody's alive. In Minecraft, of course. Thank you, Bio. For confirming that everyone is very alive.
I used my free super chat to send this message. You can also send a free super chat by donating $10 to make a super chat. Act fast, this offer won't last.
Yeah, those aren't free though.
Dear sir, please accept this free super chat in partial payment of Carly's debt and release him from debtor's prison. How do you respond to the allegations that you flew your private jet 13 minutes from the right to the left side of my screen?
How else am I gonna get across? What do you want me to do? Fly coach like a peasant? What do you think I've been hoarding all these livers for? Jeez. Thank you, Weaponized Ketchup, and thank you, Cathandrian.
Hey Roffle, I'm here to pay my content taxes. Please don't sledge my ankles.
There is no content tax, just...
Well met.
Have been following you for a long time. Love your content.
Wow, there's an earnest message in there. Thank you, 0 Hour. I appreciate the 10 months. It's getting a little chaotic right now. Also, did anyone see those fireballs? But thank you, Propane Coke. Fortunately, since you paid your content tax, I won't have to hammer your ankles. Sludge or otherwise. Thank you, Aaron and Cathandrian, again for the super chats. Bio as well for the bits and Weaponized Ketchup.
I hardly knew her.
Thank you, Oliver. Thank you for the super chat as well. Which one do we take? The Deafen?
Goodness gracious, great livers of fire.
Why are we setting the livers on fire? Look, it's just a quick sear. That's all it needs. You don't want to overcook it. Could also be the Serenity, but I think the Deafen and the Love of... No, we just take the double Serenity. Like, honestly, the first Love Everlasting has been feeling kind of lackluster. I don't think we need a second one.
Wait, are your guys' livers not on fire? I gotta lay off the habanero juice.
Yeah, especially the alcoholic habanero juice. Thank you, Bio.
I just collected the money that Carly owed you. I just followed his car to a gas station. Unfortunately, I scratched his mirror, but gladly it was only the interior mirror.
That's
the real
terrifying.
question is this left side of screen or right side of screen Roffle the evil twin?
Look, you'll never know. Have you ever seen left-hand Roffle and right-hand Roffle in the room at the same time? Really makes you think.
What would the other Roffle tell me if I asked who the evil Roffle was?
There is no evil Roffle. What are you talking about?
If the sledgehammers are spoken for, is there a bunch of Mr. and Mrs. Hammers, or is this some sort of hammercule?
I don't know how to respond. There's actually 2 Mrs. Sledgehammers. Good for them. They're very happy.
If you duplicate yourself, at least have the courtesy to say how long can this go on.
Well, the stream goes on until I get enough footage for YouTube, so we know how long this will go on. Dragons? This says discover on it, so it reduces this. God, I hate that. Oh! It's fine, we've just got a dead card.
Chat, you've got to remember your Roffle lore. Twitch Roffle and YouTube Roffle are just alternate versions of each other. Editor Roffle is the evil one.
What did Editor Roffle ever do?
You say that as though there haven't been certain streams in the past.
There haven't been certain streams in the past. Not even once. These are horrible.
We've all had a lot of fun here today, but the asexual reproduction of streamers is an unsustainable population strategy. The only way to keep them in check is to introduce podcasters.
No, the last thing we need in this world is more podcasters. Oh my god. No, we need to start taking away microphones from people. Streamers included. You can start with me for all I care.
Inside there are two Roffles. One wins every game on YouTube. The other one screams at backseaters while going on a 10-loss streak playing Beast Mage.
That's the same Roffle. That's where you're wrong. What are you talking about? It's also getting really chaotic in here, but thank you everybody for the support. I'll take a closer look at things when I'm able to comprehend what's going on.
Mummy needs 5 more. Listen, you brats.
Job done.
But thank you, Janae, Collie, Connie, Bio, all for the bits. Boo.
When your stream grows a bit more, you don't even have to play games anymore. Just react to Brian's nonsense and fake a smile.
It's not a fake smile.
Is this like in the Matrix where we all turn into Agent Roffle?
Yes. Yes.
The stream goes ever on and on, down from the liver where it began. Now far ahead the stream has gone, and I must super chat if I can.
You don't have to super
This
chat,
is
but I
getting
appreciate
out
it.
of hand.
Yes, it is.
Now there are two of them.
Yeah, there's always been two of me, at least, that you know of. Do you ever just rip the embers here? Probably not, right?
Your purpose awaits.
Oh, I actually have a dragon. Didn't think about that. Ho! Ho!
Podcaster, I hardly knew her.
You and me both. Thank you, Oliver.
I'm just sending these bits to distract you and sabotage the run.
Yeah, it's working. It's actually working. You're also all doing a great job of aggravating the future YouTube commenters, which I'm all for, to be fair. Thank you, Weaponized Ketchup. Oliver for the super chat, and Gathandrin as well. Hey, Roffle, I have a question for you. Trick question. That's not actually a question.
There are two Roffles now, so we've got to double the donations to make sure they can support their liver-lifting lifestyle.
I don't know what you're talking about. There's always just been a single Roffle. You guys are talking crazy right now.
Imagine working 12 hours a day for a fentanyl empire just to trade your loan for bits that you give back to your boss.
Who said anything about fentanyl? Thank you, Janae. So much for monetizing this YouTube video, I guess.
Listen, you brats.
Hit here, maybe? Probably should have played that in a different order if I... Well, it still does. It's fine. Strong possibility we overdraw it here, but there's only one card that matters if we overdraw. This does what, 48 now? But I do need a clearer path.
I bestow these gifts upon the world.
I never am able to tune into the stream. However, I watch your YouTube videos every day and they are both saying thank you for all the content in front of mean commenters on Twitch, just so they can get yelled at by mean commenters on YouTube, just to launder money from their liver empire.
I understood a small fraction of that, but thank you, Weaponized Ketchup, and thank you, Cherry Noodles, for the super chat as well. Glad you're enjoying the content. Sorry, things are a little bit chaotic now.
Some chatters just want to watch the VOD ban.
Sure seems that way, doesn't it? Oh, no! Okay. New game plan just unlocked. This, I don't know what to do. There's too many things to do. There's too many cards in hand. How do I make it stop, chat? Stop giving me money. It's too hard to think.
Who dares defile this ancient land?
Stop.
When you think too long to change just look how much smaller the British Empire has become in the last 300 years. You're not my supervisor.
That's the thing, I am. I'm the boss of you. Officially. Oh, good. Those are the two most important cards. Thank you, Propane and Coke. And Weaponized Ketchup,
We can officially
please.
say Hearthstone is not pay to win. It's pay to confuse, disrupt, antagonize, and ultimately dismantle sanity.
Yes, it's doing a great job. I probably should have just let the embers rip earlier, but my god, it is really hard to focus right.
This is clearly too much. It's time to ban everyone who's hogging all the TTS time.
Yeah, Mom said it was my
Wait,
turn to
I
play the
didn't think
TTS.
that through. Maybe let's not be too hasty.
No, no. It's already been said. All right, this'll make things easy now, right? Okay, we skip. Surely we won't get scammed by another Dragon Druid after that.
No, you got a Greta point there.
Why do they keep lining up?
Free super chat. Free super chat. Free super chat. Free super chat. Free super chat.
Oh my god, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Super chat.
Thank you, Mario, and thank you, Bio, again. I don't know why, but like the delay on YouTube is somehow working out perfectly so that it just waits until the bits go through on Twitch. Oh my god. And it is just the worst thing in the world for trying to focus on playing a video game. Lobotomy stream? Yeah, I'm getting an auditory lobotomy right now. Imagine if you were also streaming on TikTok. Yeah, then people would be throwing tomatoes at me or whatever they do over there. I don't know.
Free super chat. They did nothing wrong.
Well, they didn't exist to begin with. There's also simultaneously jets just constantly going overhead. This is so loud and so chaotic. I just want it to be quiet. Make it quiet, chat.
Illucia. I knew you'd be my rival sooner or later.
You have some skill, but not as much as me.
Alright, let's look for the embers again.
Hello, Yogg here.
Hi,
To
Yogg.
be honest, I'm not even sure what's going on. Maybe one Myra's, one Composite, and one Doom will surely address the problem on the board. Oh sorry, this wasn't about the Dragon Druid.
Oh, I would have helped the Dragon Druid, though,
On
to
a
be
more
honest.
serious note, praying for the people in England. They have to live there.
Oh, man. Yeah, what did they do to deserve that? Let's grab some removal-y stuff that's easy to get out of hand, because I'm about to have major hand space issues again. Dogs barking would really bring it all together? Yeah, if the mailman came right now, I just... I might curl up into a ball. In Minecraft, no, that would be curling up into a block.
Roffle, the decisions in being streamer does not give you blanket immunity from Brian. You will have to face justice sooner or later.
Who's Justice? Don't bring a new character into this. We've got too many things going on in the Roffle extended universe already. It's way too chaotic. Oh no, 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 no.
Be sure to take advantage of the new super free ASMR super chat. It supports and soothes Roffle simultaneously, and it's extra free.
Yes. How did it do that again?
The question is now, how do new Britons get born now that the Queen is dead?
No, they pick a new queen. She has massive sausage fingers right now. Fortunately, and got a sad diagnosis. If we have clear skies for this next turn, we just blast and then go into the Quel'delar. Like, I don't know how, but the delay from the super chat on YouTube always just perfectly lines up with when somebody sets a new bit message. Oh my god. Damn. It's runs like this that first of all are horrible for my sanity, and second of all are going to make me
This
miss
might be
duels.
the cheapest method I've ever used to torture somebody. I think those hitmen were ripping me off. I'm filing a complaint.
Look, that's between you and your local hitman, right? Like, you have to leave a Yelp review is all.
I'm glad to see Twitch chat and YouTube chat finally becoming allies. All it took was destroying what mental well-being Roffle had left.
Yeah, imagine that. Imagine that. Finally, they came together on united to destroy my
I
sanity.
cannot believe that the creators of Hogwarts Legacy and J.K. Rowling would do something so controversial. It is entirely unacceptable in 2023 to have these views, and they deserve all the hate they get. It is inhumane and downright demeaning that they make you play as a British person.
True. Like, that means you have to eat British food, too. Also, we just unlocked the potential to pause Hearthstone. Incredible. More skips, more good. Yeah, it's important to put food in parentheses when it's describing it, or when there's the British adjective in front of it. That's a good call. Thank you, Paka. Oh my god. Deck may be doing well, but your sanity isn't. Yes.
Illucia versus Rattlegore.
So this is where you were hiding.
We've kind of moved away from the Akane game plan. Well, that would have been nice for the Akane game plan. This will be a great YouTube video? Yeah. Yeah, I can't wait for the comments about all the super chats already.
Job done.
Get sacked? Yeah. That's not very nice of the opponent to do that to me.
Job's done.
Speaking of not very nice, just let me play my cards!
Dr. Roffle and the Multi-Chat of Madness, coming to theaters this summer.
Yeah, this stream is really, really starting to make me second guess my decision to multi-stream. Thank you though, Martin. Hit the sack. Oh, I can silence it. It's actually pretty good for my deck. Now I want that Akane back, I guess. I think there is, like, actually a world where we do silence it just because hand space is going to be a concern again. Jeez. Let's go here. Get some more healing and discover effects.
You should progressively start wearing expensive gear while receiving super chats to symbolize wealth. Like suddenly wearing a gold watch after 5 messages.
Should I? Wait, how much damage is this? 16, 24, 30? That's a lot of damage. Especially when paired with the Quel'delar.
RIP Roffle after this stream, suffocated under a pile of gold watches.
True. Oh my god, what do I even do here? I think I do silence this. I don't want that minion back. And we just put a bad card in their deck or something, I don't know. I need to make hand space because next turn is just the Quel'delar. And then we have what? It's 24
Well
plus 6,
met.
30, 35 damage. TK, thank you for the 6 months. And then we can just use some as healing. Oh my god, does that change? No, that doesn't change anything.
Consider this your greatest test.
It's a reasonable expectation that we have lethal next turn. Because it's 35 plus 8 is 43. Plus we get, like, potential spells off of this. Because these generate cards that are potentially playable.
Consider this your greatest test.
That's also playable. I should have done it first, though.
Let me show you the other side.
Okay, well, you're Omega dead here.
Sadly, I have to go. Nothing else I do today will be as entertaining as torturing you with donations.
Thank you, Weaponized Ketchup. I hope you find a way to make it through the rest of your day, in spite of that.
Using the power of 3 holy spells, I healed that rattle gore in half. That's a lot of damage.
That was indeed a lot of damage. Flex Seal could never. Surly Mob, I guess? I don't know, man. I want fewer cards in my deck right now, not more. Well, this could be a decent exception. Those are good cards. It's like not better than a skip because we get stuck with a dank bishop, but the other two are fine. Rattlegore was originally built using flex tape, so it's not a total loss. Okay, so we're just putting them back together. Like Humpty Dumpty.
Illucia!
Roffle, when does the podcast drop? I have to lose a few more brain cells from them.
I'm afraid
From the
only
super
one of
chats.
us can win.
So we're getting close, but not quite there yet. This will reduce the cost of the Quel'delar, which is nice. And I think I want Discover Effects. Duels a good way of getting dust impacts. They can be.
Okay, a few things. They never mentioned that Humpty Dumpty was an egg. So that's bad. Secondly, what did they expect the king's horses to do?
You know, I've always thought about that as well. Like, how is a horse going to help put things back together? Horses are just going to, like, keep kicking the egg back into pieces. This might just be like a tempo heal effect so that we can get... Well, I was not expecting that. Or that. That'll maybe make the Quel'delar a bit better. Let's just hold. I have a lot of Discover effects. I want to reduce the cost of this, but like this is 9 damage to face potentially. Also, Chat, they got Runic Helm. 8 damage if you wait is pretty solid. It could also be 8 healing, which could be useful as well, so.
Reverberations in the void.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Job's done.
It's already 16, 24, 31 damage. As long as we survive here, we will win.
Come, pray with me.
Okay, how much was it? This will do 4. That puts them to 33. And then it is 31. So not quite there, but it does give me outs for lethal, and it likely will be lethal after the Quel'delar. Spring water only hits damaged.
Disarmed mustard to combat the menace.
I don't know if it's my brain being broken, but I don't know what that means. Thank you anyway, Mordies. Appreciate the support, even if I'm fundamentally brain broken right now. So we just go like this. Owie. God. That's so much damage that we don't need. Oh, I get the joke now. Thank you. Thank you, Mordies. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm too dumb. Our sword is better than theirs? That's true. Oh my god.
Consider this your greatest test.
Let me show you the ultimate.
That's a skip. Appreciate that, Julio. You hear that, chat? It's so quiet. I miss the beautiful sound of the Balatro background music.
Illucia versus Sir Finley. Stand aside, fiend. It is time to save the world.
I do things my own way.
Again, I just want Dust Cover effects. The Law of Everlasting has been pretty disappointing. Oops. Didn't draw a card. Inspiring Presence. Okay. So I think this might be the Reno deck. Or it could just be elementals. Probably this. I just need to get some cheap discovers. But now the opponent won't expect the Quel'delar, it's perfect? Sure. If you say so.
Hi Roffle, it's Yogg.
Hi.
Has madness consumed you yet?
Oof, yes, very much so. Thank you for asking. And thank you, Cathandrian, for the super chat.
Me no crazy. You're crazy.
Rude. I wanted to go face. How is it possible I don't have a single, like, spell to... Well, I guess I have the Shadow Word steal. To reduce here. You have to hold the coin for the Quel'delar for sure. I don't really know what I'm doing this coming turn, though. Just hold again.
Warriors, come out to play.
From wicker boughs, hear my king. These cursed spells I give to thee.
Oh, that lines up perfectly with what I've got planned. Also, how did that rebuke cost 0 mana? Oh, the Inspiring Presence.
Consider this your greatest test.
8, 9... It's 13 damage. Once I do finally find an Akanai.
A truce to my everlasting reign.
I'd like that.
See what is to come.
Actually, this is 8. Sets them to 19. We don't quite have lethal yet, do we? Well, maybe we do. We missed.
Consider this your
Why did I think I had a
greatest test.
second mana crystal there? My sanity truly is lost. I just wasted a coin for nothing. Jeez.
Consider this your greatest test.
Doesn't cost any mana. There's no reason to use it here, is there? Golly, thank you for the 100 bits. Also, if I know YouTube commenters, they won't be complaining about all the super chats because they're too busy complaining about how Priest is busted in class and it's so annoying. Yeah.
Initializing descent.
Yeah, you've. I've noticed you've been spending a bit more time in the YouTube comments recently, Golly, and
I brought my bargain club.
have experienced what I have.
Consider this your greatest test.
There is no light, only power. I've got this.
It's unfortunate. We do have another drown at least. Can do renew, drown that, then play the embers at a reduced cost.
Old dogs do learn new tricks.
Or not. I can just nameless. Wait, is that lethal now? No. It can't be, right? It's 11, 15, no.
Come closer. You can trust me.
I think we still send it. Nah.
Be quick.
Come closer. You can trust me.
Should've just frozen my own minion, but this is funnier. Actually, that could have been lethal because I could have used this to. I could have gone here. It doesn't matter. Wait, we're still not there yet, are we?
Gaze into the horizon. Then you will see what is real.
That would have helped. Nice order, Ruffle. Also, that's active.
Well, looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me.
Oh no? I mean, it doesn't matter.
Let me show you the other side.
Pew, pew, pew. Okay, that was kind of a messy game. We could make a second Quel'delar, right? Skip. Is that possible? I have no idea. It wouldn't be good even if it were, right? Because, like, how are you ever going to have time to play the second one? The first one should just win. And if it doesn't, something went horribly wrong, I imagine.
Illucia!
Oh, not another mirror match.
I do things my own way. I'm
Okay.
afraid only one
Palm
of us
reading
can
is just exactly what we need. So just find as many copies of those palm readings as we can. Oh, okay. This can help steal their Embers of Ragnaros. So it's obviously a perfect mirror match. Okay, they got the Resident Sleeper version.
It's you. Ah, it's you.
Weird. You're welcome, guy. Oh, God. Oh, actually, oh, God. I think my weapon might be a little bit better than theirs. We'll find out. Ugh.
Intriguing.
It's fine. We've got the Quel'delar to clean up, and even this. Welcome, Grim Reaper. How dare you put such a bad card in your deck, forcing me to have it. Actually, this could be good for testing for objection. Never mind, it's fantastic. I love you. Should have just maybe considered going here into Pip, but that would have left this a bit stranded if they have a second copy of Objection or something. So we probably want to lean towards playing as many minions in a turn as possible.
Ah, it's you. Consider this your greatest test.
Deal another 8. Plus 16, we have lethal set up for next turn if there's 1. Okay. Did you already forget about the void here?
You never know what you're gonna catch.
Path is clear for the worthy.
Okay.
More like a wisp than a warden.
Thanks, Avunculus.
Let me show you the other side.
The competition is fierce.
Here he is. Nope. I mean, even if I didn't generate that Bunculus, I had the pip to play around it, and I don't really need minions in the early turns anyway, so. It didn't cost me much to play around it. You're welcome, Timo. Any plans on collabs with Rarin? It is possible. I don't know if I can spoil anything. But I would expect something.
Illucia versus Sir Finley. Stand aside, Fiend. It is time to save the world.
I do things my own way.
Look, we just always keep the embers, right? It's free. I'll take it. I was considering it anyway. There's probably no reason to play it here, though, is there? Like, I don't have it. Like, that commits me to playing the Light It Burns next turn, which is not a thing that I really want.
Hang on! It's a rocky ride!
Okay, well, that might have been nice. So it does look like it's Elemental Shaman. But I think that was mostly anticipated. Actually, let's do this. Get 2 copies of those. Eat that. Cost 3, right? So what if we did this? Or what if we did this? Jeez. Disgusting. I probably do need to play the Light It Burns next turn, just so that I can keep the Love Everlasting rolling for the sake of the Embers.
The desert sun strengthens my rays.
Kind of looks like it's a good play anyway. Is it? Yeah, that's fine.
Consider this your greatest test. Job's done.
Is this playable next turn?
I'm 7 rolls ahead of
Okay, I have to kill that. Thank God they didn't touch the pip.
Consider this your
Guess I don't.
greatest test.
BAM! You couldn't have drawn one more card? Second one? I mean, that's a lot of value. It's probably not better than a skip, but I'm going to take it anyway. We only have to carry it for one more game, and I haven't had, like, good turn 2s, so... Hey chat, look who's back. Yeah. Can't reach him. I'm gonna get some water while we wait for this.
We went from 2 Roffle to no Roffle. How soon the tides change. Thank you, Cully, for the 100 bits. Oh, hey, I got back just in time. Oh.
Versus Omu.
Witness the ways of my forest.
I do things my own way.
You can see how Love Everlasting isn't super great in this deck, yeah. The Shadow Vision's into, hopefully palm reading is just much better. Surely. Endurance training is a bit of a bummer, but at least we should be able to cover.
Wait, are the Roffles twins? Or does chat have to remember 2 birthdays now? Happy birthday, by the way.
Chat can't remember 1 birthday already, so that's a moot point. But thank you, Colleen. Whirlpool is probably a good card to have in this matchup. Like, it's probably the sole reason this matchup is the sole reason it's in the deck at all.
We must stop this corruption.
That looks tasty.
We must stop this corruption.
Where have I heard that before? It's actually going to create some hand space issues, isn't it?
On wings of evil. This desecration of the Titan's land stops here.
That was generated. It's already 23 damage coming at me.
Do you own another color of t-shirt? Just curious.
Just curious? Just curious questions are my favorite questions. Of course not, no. I only own one total t-shirt. We died at Alexstrasza. I guess not necessarily, but boy, this sure is annoying, isn't it? We might have to use the healing on our own face here. Thank you, Grim Reaper, for the super chat. Okay. See if we hit anything in hand. This will be 3. This will go down by 2. But I have a full hand, so I don't get the discover value. It's probably just this. We got stuff in their hand, which is fantastic. I don't know which ones. Oh, we got 2 copies of Phi.
Consider this your greatest test.
Job's done.
We want to play the Pip before the palm reading so that we can get additional copies of the Flash of Light, I think. Could also just get multiple copies of the Twilight Torrent. Yeah, there were some additional copies of Dragon Golem as well because some weren't buffed, that I saw.
I got this.
I'd feel bad, but it's Dragon Druid, so I don't. Let's make... We don't need hand space, we've got more than enough value here. Cast a spell, I guess.
Consider this your greatest test.
Can use this on the Twilight Torrent now. I don't think there's a reason to play a card here, though. We didn't heal our face because we want to heal the opponent's face with damage.
Consider this your greatest test.
Your future is
Yeah. Should be relatively easy to get there next turn.
I'm the Brood Mother. Don't you ever forget.
Some thrive, some wilt.
It's an easy 12er. Under 2 hours, too. Oh, that's so much money. Oh my god, I'm rich. It's good because I was running low, too.